Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on today's channel, and inside of today's video I'm going to be showing you the best counters to the top 10 brawlers in today's meta. So yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been posting for a while. I kind of like took a break from the game, but yeah, we're back. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and let's hop into the first brawler. So guys, as you can see, the first brawler of today's video is Charlie. So ever since Charlie got a range buff like a few weeks ago, or I don't even know how long ago it was, but it has made her very good. She also got a damage buff not too long ago. It's just made her just go back to the meta how she was when she first got introduced to the game. So on the side of the screen you can also see the best counters I put. The best counters for Charlie, one of them is Penny. Penny has like similar range to Charlie and just counters her Spider's gadget, so it just makes that gadget completely useless. Now, other brawlers that also counter Charlie are Throws. Throws, Charlie can do nothing to them. She can't break walls, she doesn't have like speed or any like assassin like capabilities or like abilities in the game, so she can't do anything to Throws. They just counter her. They can easily kill her by standing behind the wall, and there's nothing that Charlie can do. So brawlers like Larry, Barley, Juju, they all counter Charlie. So yeah. So guys, on to the next brawler, we have Lily. Now ever since Lily's hypercharges came into the game, Lily has just been a very good last pick and assassin in ranked, and you just always need a brawler like on your team to be able to counter those assassins, or you're just gonna get destroyed. So the brawlers that I have, some brawlers on the side of the screen, I'm gonna give their reasons why. So Jackie and Doug, like their tanks, assassins aren't really good into tanks. Lily doesn't have the damage to be able to kill them, and Doug and Jackie have enough health and enough damage to withstand her attacks. RT is a very good counter to Lily if they pick Lily in bounty or knockout. RT's a long range brawler and he has a super, and so he's able to go into that Jackie and Doug form and destroy Lily. Meg's very good because she has lots of damage, so very good tank counter, and also she has a knockback, and then she has a knockback explosion to be able to push Lily back. Shelly and Chester, I put them on here because they're also very good tank counters and they do lots of burst damage up close. Shelly with Shelly, all you need is a super. Even your normal attack, you'll probably be able to kill Lily. And Chester, just make sure you have the combo. Make sure you have like the third. Like Chester has like different type of shots that he shoots out. Make sure you have the one where he shoots out 3 or shoots out 4, so you can quickly kill Lily when she goes onto you. So yeah, that's it for Lily counters. So guys, on to the next brawler, we have Finks. Now Finks has been pretty good ever since he came into the game. He was pretty decent when he came, and then he got a few buffs, and now I say he's like he's a top 10 brawler. Most pros have put him like around like A tier or S tier. Most of them A tier. One of the best counters to Finks is Throws. Just like Charlie, Finks can't do anything to Throws. He doesn't have a wall break. He doesn't have any assassin abilities to be able to like quickly go to the Throwers or quickly jump on them or dash to them. So Finks suffers against Throwers such as Larry and Laurie. Also Larry and Laurie is good because of his super. Finks doesn't have the most damage output, so Finks will struggle against the constant supers that Larry and Laurie has. Also, assassins or tanks that can get up close, like Mortis, Kenji, Bull with the dash, and Mortis and Kenji. If they get in Finks' face, he doesn't have like a knockback or stun. The only thing Finks can do is use his gadget to go to where he was 3 seconds ago. And Finks also struggles against brawlers that have melee shots. The next brawler we have on this list is Jae Young. Now Jae Young, ever since he's been in the game, I think he's been like arguably the best support we've had in a while, other than Berry. Berry's also very good too, and Doug. But Jae Young, the ability to give his teammates buffs, damage buffs. I don't know if he gives his teammates damage buffs, but he gives his teammates healing buffs and speed buffs, making them be very more useful in the game. But one of the counters to this is Crow. Now Crow, his poison makes Jae Young's healing not be as good, and also he has a gadget that's able to slow down all teams that are poisoned, so he can slow down the healing, and also he can reduce the healing and make your whole team slower. So Crow's good. Also Daryl's good, because if he gets in Jae Young's face, Jae Young's not going to be able to do anything with a Daryl in his face. Same with Mortis and also other assassins. If they get into Jae Young's face, Jae Young doesn't have a knockback or a stun, so Jae Young will suffer against them and die to them. Now the next brawler that we have is Gus. Now ever since Gus has been in the game, he's always been a very consistent brawler, basically good in almost every single game mode in the game. But he does have a few counters. He doesn't have that much counters. These counters don't really hard counter him, but they still kind of counter him, if you know what I mean. So first of all is like Draco and Shade and Daryl. Now Gus doesn't struggle against tanks and assassins that much, since he has decent damage, and he also has a knockback with his shield. But Draco is like too fast for him and does too much damage in a quick amount of time. Daryl, even if you roll onto a Daryl, the Daryl rolls onto you, you use your knockback. Daryl still has another roll, and also he has a lot of health. And then Shade, he can just go in and out of walls and keep attacking you. Now also brawlers like Mr. P, they're very annoying to a Gus, because Gus doesn't have that much. Gus doesn't have that much burst damage, so he struggles against like multiple targets. And also Piper and Angelo and Nani, because they outrange him. They're one of the longest range brawlers in the game. Up next we have Hank. Now ever since Hank has got that hypercharge, even though it's got nerfed, Hank is still being a very good. I remember when he was so trash for like ever since he came to the game. He was good, and then he got heavily nerfed and he was trash. But ever since his hypercharge has been out and he got a damage buff, it's just helped him so much. But what he does struggle in some circumstances, some of these brawlers are tank counters. So we have Lou and Griff. These brawlers, Lou can just keep free. He can charge so many supers and hypercharges off of a Hank. It would just make him useless. Also Griff, he can break open the map, and his hypercharge is very good against a Hank. Also, when I use Hank, sometimes throwers are kind of annoying because they can attack over walls. You can attack through walls, but they can attack over walls, which just makes the Hank useless. And one of these brawlers is Dynamite. He can stun you, and he does like the most damage out of all the throwers. So it just makes it so hard for Hank to be able to play against a very good Dynamite. And also we have some tanks, because Hank does good damage, but then he has to load it up again, and by the time he loads it up again, some tanks they can heal quick enough, because on most tanks you have the health gear on them. So Buzz and El Primo, they can stun him, they can knock him back, they can just make his bubble charging, when he charges his bubble, they'll just make that useless. They'll make him have to charge it again, and it just makes it very annoying for a Hank playing against brawlers that have knockbacks or stuns. Now the next brawler we have on this list is Lumi. So since Lumi's came in the game, she's been a very good brawler. She did get I know she got a health nerf, so now she's pretty squishy now. And this is where her counters come into play. So brawlers, like most assassins, they do lots of damage up close, and one of these brawlers are Mortis. They can quickly get into Lumi's range and destroy her. Lumi doesn't have a knockback. She has a stun, but only if you're at max distance from her super. So Mortis can easily destroy her up close, because she has low health as well. Kit as well, you can go invisible and 3-shot her. Buzz can easily kill her up close, and also Edgar is one of her biggest hard counters. You can't do anything to an Edgar. Doesn't have a knockback or anything. Only thing she has is her gadget, which makes like a tiny loose super, but that doesn't really do anything. And the stun only stuns if you're at max range. So yeah, that's it for Lumi. Now guys, the next brawler on this list is Draco. So Draco just got a new hypercharge and it has made him a very good brawler. He was already a decent brawler already, and now he's like top 3 best brawlers in the game. When he gets his hypercharge, he really can't do anything. But some brawlers I want to say that can counter him. One of them is Lou, of course. He's like the best shutdown to tanks with his stuns and his super that makes everywhere slippery. He is very good against tanks. Also Griff, he can, his hypercharge as well, he's very good against tanks. It can like one-shot a Draco if you get his hypercharge. And then I also want to say Rosa and El Primo. I'm not sure they're the biggest hard counters, like probably like Chester would be better. But maybe if you need like a tank on your team, but you need like a damage dealer as well to counter it, they can counter Draco with the knockbacks, and also they have a lot of health to be able to withstand his super. Now for the second best brawler in the meta is Kaze. Now as you can see in this gameplay, I'm not good with Kaze. I'm playing against bots as well. But Kaze struggles against tank counters because tank counters counter tanks and like any close range brawler or assassin that need to get up close to do lots of damage, which is Kaze, because even in her other form she still kind of has like very short range, and in this form she has very short range and she dashes, so she's not good against tank counters such as Griff and Chester. And also tanks, she's not good against tanks. Like she gets like she doesn't have the enough damage to kill tanks, and tanks can easily kill Kaze when she gets up close, so she struggles against them in a 1v1. Now for the best brawler in the meta, it is Ali. So Ali is an assassin and she has decent health as well. She can also go invisible, so she's kind of like a kit in that sense or something, or like a Leon, and she also dashes too. So brawlers such as tank counters and tanks, they're going to be very good against an Ali in a 1v1. Brawlers such as Chester, his burst damage can easily destroy anyone who gets up close. Griff, of course, his super and his gadgets can break open the map. His super and his hypercharge can destroy tanks. Doug, like lots of health and lots of damage. Also the new hypercharge has made him a very good brawler in the meta. Say his like B tier, can get his hypercharge very quick as well. Jackie, she has lots of health and lots of damage. She can easily kill Ali. And last but not least, RT can destroy an Ali when she gets close, and he's in his super form. So yeah guys, that's it for those brawlers, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna try and make some more videos before school starts again. But yeah, let me know like what videos you guys want, and see you guys in the next video.